We're also being joined by Major Shah. Major Shah, of course, is a regular on NewsX. He dons many hats. Defense expert and power panelist, right now joining us as an actor. Major Shah, as someone who is an actor, yourself, you're related to the field of acting and films as well. How do you view this entire controversy? Of course, the opinion is sharply polarized. There are some who believe that this is creative freedom. Some who say, no, it's troublesome. It can have an ill effect on the society. Where do you stand on this?
Actually, firstly, in the film industry, in the showbiz, how it is perceived as any publicity, good or bad, is good publicity, positive or negative, as long as you are in limelight. Now, Ranveer Singh's films of late, he's a very talented actor. I love his energy. I'm a fan of Ranveer Singh myself. But then, his films of late have not been doing well. So anything, at any cost, can go to any limit, any length for attention, for publicity. His competitors' films, rather, they are doing well. So it may not be his fault, but it is a need of the showbiz, unfortunately. So whether creative freedom or not, well, it can be creative freedom, all right. I don't see anyone's personally. I don't think it was required. I think it was uncalled for. He shouldn't have done it. But it's his own personal view over there, his own personal vision. Now, if the actor does not have inhibitions doing it, I personally see no harm. But at the same time, I know a lot of actors who would have, I spoke to a lot of actors in fact, who would themselves have inhibitions doing it. They wouldn't want to pose in that way. Now, many a times you even take a photograph of a model or an actor without clothes, but there's no proof, there's no evidence that he's without clothes. He's not showing any of his private parts. He was just showing a side of his. Well, now, creativity, that is the length you can, many people would perceive it as a cheap gimmick, that, how badly you have stooped, how low you have stooped to show something creative. But other way of looking at it is, okay, you have the courage, you have the guts, you have no inhibitions to show yourself in that way. That's the other way of looking at it. So both ways, now it is a perception how you see it as. A lot of people would rebuke him. Oh God, look at the way he is posing there without clothes. A lot of people would say he's got courage, he's got guts. And I feel when you are in the public view, when you're in the, okay, just like an actor who has a lot of fan following, and when they hoot and they cry and they cheer when he walks past, it's like an actor saying that, no, don't cheer for me, I don't like people cheering for me. But when you are in public life, you have to be prepared to get the appreciation, at the same time bear the big bats as well. So when people have appreciated him, at the same time people have appreciated at him, so I think both should be taken gracefully by him, actually.
All right, of course, there are two sides to the story, whether it was just creative freedom or has Ranveer Singh really pushed the boundaries here, upsetting a few people. We'll have to really wait and watch and see how the controversy goes.